it's Dr. James. Good morning. How are you? Hope this message finds you happy, you're thriving, and you're well. And yes, wow, I am literally just laying here on my couch because I just read a study and I am blown away. I had to lie down to fully assimilate it, and now I am ready to blow you away. How would you love Actually, are you committed to aging in such a powerful way that you literally transcend your parents or your grandparents' DNA, the blueprint that you came in the world with? And you're thinking to yourself, wow, you know what? When I look at my folks or look at my grandparents, they didn't really necessarily have the most awesome lifestyles, and my DNA coming from them doesn't look so promising and doesn't really feel so inspiring. Guess what? We can rewrite the way that we're going to age. We literally can change the game on how long and strong we will be here in 1 week's time. Are you ready for this? This is based on some amazing research coming out of Harvard by a woman named Ellen Langer. This is a series of things she's been doing around counterclockwise, aging backwards based on epigenetics, which basically means epi, above your genes. So if you look at your genes, you're going, I'm not necessarily loving my genetic blueprint, man. I gotta do a self-imposed intervention. Here's the strategy. Ellen took a group of people. She took a group of people in their 70s and 80s, and she took them out of their environment, whether it was a nursing home, a retirement home, whether they're living alone, whether in assisted living. These were people who are not necessarily living a very vital life at this age. And she pulled them out of that environment, and she built them a new environment. And she didn't build them a special environment. There's like all these gadgets and stuff. She literally took an environment that was from these people from 50 years earlier. Pictures, newspapers, movies, favorite things, photo albums, you name it, like they were living in the time of 50 years ago. She decorated their life 50 years earlier. Here's what she found out. After 1 week's time, things like the way that they mobilize, literally their gait, watching the way that they actually walk, the way that they carried themselves, looking at things like blood pressure, looking at inflammation, looking at all kinds of markers for how well they were living and how well they weren't living and how well they were identifying themselves as vital and strong. 1 week's time, she found that the average person within this group was living 7.5 years younger than their actual age in 1 week's time. 7.5 years earlier. And this is really interesting. Studies show that things like smoking and blood pressure and having a healthy heart, they may give you 1 to 4 years longer life expectancy. What she found out in this 1 week's time, we could change our way our genetics were out picturing themselves and literally give us 7.5 years of a longer life expectancy. Boom! Kumbaya! Hallelujah! Oh, I love this. So here is your opportunity to give yourself permission to decorate yourself like an epigenetic ninja. Are you ready? Number 1, put on your bathroom mirror a picture of yourself at a time in your life when you were just rocking it, and it may be right now. Put beside your bedside a picture or a saying or something that reminds you of a time in your life when life was just beautiful and sweet and amazing. And if that time is right now, put it there next to you. Have something on your computer monitor or someplace that you look to each and every day. Get outside in nature. Look at the people you're spending time with. Look at the media that you're giving yourself permission to be exposed to. And give yourself a mission and a vision that gives you a reason to get up in the morning that's bigger than you. This right here is an epigenetic blueprint. Oh my goodness, listen. We can decorate our life any way we choose. It can be beautiful, it can be inspiring, or it can be less than those ways. You look around the world right now and you say, oh my gosh, things are just challenging, and I feel old as I feel myself feeling contracted and not really feeling how to express myself because I'm feeling fear rather than fearlessness. We have an opportunity to take Ellen's awesome research and apply these epigenetics to our life right here and right now and tell our genes to get up and get going in a direction of vitality and awesomeness, no matter if you're my age, almost 55, whether you're 25 or 30 or 75 or 80. The science is unequivocal. Surround yourself with possibility and you become the possibility. Whew. Boy, do I love stuff like this. It's time for us to rise and shine and create a life that we love. Much love, many blessings. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.